but we've had some unforeseen news that has come out. So let's just go and tackle the exclusivity question, because I know it's on the minds of a lot of people. We hear from the community, and that's an important input for us. So we made the decision that we're going to take 4 games to the other consoles, just 4 games, not a change to our kind of fundamental exclusive strategy. We're making these decisions for some specific reasons. We make every decision really with the long-term health of Xbox in mind. And long-term health of Xbox means a growing platform, our games performing, building the best platform for creators, reaching as many players as we can. We're always looking to learn as a leadership team and to grow. And we think this is an interesting point in time for us to use what some of the other platforms have right now to help grow our franchises. So we're going to do that.
So these 4 titles, what are they? Can you say?
I'm not going to name those games. The teams that are building those games have announced plans that are not too far away. As we know, game teams put a lot of energy into their announcements with the partners. So I don't want to take anything away from those teams. So I won't be talking about the titles specifically, but I think when they come out, it'll make sense.
Can we say if either of those titles are Starfield or Indiana Jones?
They are not Starfield or Indiana Jones.
All right, so as you just heard from Phil Spencer himself in the latest Xbox podcast, which also features Sarah Bond and Matt Booty, 4 exclusive Xbox games will be coming to other platforms, i.e. PS4/PS5, and of course the Nintendo Switch, sometime in 2024. No, he did not go into detail on what these games are, but he did say that they will be announced soon, and already we have an idea what 3 of these games will be, as it was announced by The Verge earlier this week in an article titled "Microsoft Prepares to Take Xbox Everywhere." They said that from their sources, they heard that Hi-Fi Rush, along with Pentiment and Sea of Thieves, will be coming to the Nintendo Switch, as well as the PS4 and PS5. Now, none of these games have been confirmed, of course, so far, but yes, it looks like this with a lot of other sources and leaks coming out with all 3 of these games coming to the Switch and the PS4/PS5. Now, we don't know what this other 4th game could be. It could be anything. Hopefully, it's Killer Instinct. That's what I would love to see on the Switch, but of course, we will see what happens. Now, with Phil Spencer stating this, that 4 exclusive Xbox games will be coming to other platforms and that these announcements will be happening very soon, is it possible that some of these announcements, or if all of these announcements, will be confirmed or revealed during Nintendo's latest Direct for the Switch? I think that's very possible, and that's probably the main reason why Nintendo has not given us a Direct so far in 2024. We all know that there were big rumors about a Direct happening sometime this week, possibly on the 14th or the 15th, and of course that did not happen. Now this leak started with Marco Maro, then we heard from Necro Felipe, as well as Nate DeHate on his latest podcast, where he did state it's very possible that we could get a Direct, and that Direct could be a partner showcase. And with all that in mind, lo and behold, today it has been revealed by Jeff Grubb that Xbox made Nintendo change their plans on the Direct happening this week, and it could happen next week or even in March. Now, he said this specifically, that I know no one wants to hear this, but just like when the Queen died, this is real. I heard earlier this week that they were discussing moving the Direct because of the Xbox business update. I've never known the date for sure. I've only ever heard by the middle of February. Now, I know a lot of people are going to come into the comment section saying that, I don't believe this. Xbox has nothing to do with Nintendo changing their Direct plans. There was never a Direct plan for this week, blah, 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 blah. Well, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And I find it quite interesting that Phil Spencer said in that podcast that 4 games are coming to multiple platforms, Nintendo Switch, PS4, and PS5. We all know that he's talking about those platforms, but he didn't name those games specifically because he wanted to allow these announcements to come either in a Direct or from PlayStation themselves. So it would make sense for Nintendo to have a Direct after this podcast, which could happen next week, the week after. We don't know that for sure, but hey, these things happen. Nintendo probably gave Xbox all their respect that they needed for this week to have them announce their big update plans for their company and then come back next week with their announcements for those games coming to the Switch console. Now, one thing is for sure is that Nintendo is overdue for a Direct in 2024. They've been pumping out a bunch of shadow drop trailers on Twitter and on YouTube for all of their upcoming first party games. The Mario vs. Donkey Kong game, the Splatoon 3 Side Order DLC, Princess Peach Showtime, but we haven't gotten any new information on Luigi's Mansion 2 HD as well as Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. So it's very possible that this next Direct will be a partner showcase, or it will be a big general Direct just dropping a bunch of brand new announcements for games that we don't know about releasing in 2024. And of course, that will include those 4 Xbox games, or it could be 2 Xbox games. Hey, we'll see what happens. So with that being said, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Please make sure to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And as always, remember to keep it locked here at Around the Clock, where here we focus on Nintendo news content around the clock. I'll catch you guys in the next video.